Hey everyone, this is Shark Bro HD. A lot of you guys have been asking me the new Warlord build for season 2. So we're actually going to start right now, and I'm going to explain to you guys the three loadouts that I came up with and I find most useful for this season because of the new gear stat changes. Okay, so we'll start with loadout 1. Um, in loadout 1, let's see here. I got my feats, pretty much the same thing. All right, deadly, flesh wound, tough as nails, auto revive. Same as last season. I find that these four are probably the best feats for a warlord. In here, gear rank. So I mainly use this character in Dominion. Um, it's a revenge build warlord if you think about it. Most of my revenge stats are all the way up, and my execution regen is low. You might ask why? Because in Dominion you're more likely be standing on a zone and be healing, so you don't really need that. And revive speed is a definitely must, because in any team play game you need revive speed. um, you see here, debuff resistance is also maxed out, because prepare to be ganked, and you're gonna need that in case those bleed characters come by. Exhaustion recovery, I don't focus too much on that because, like I said, this is a revenge mode build. You're not gonna get exhausted when you're on revenge. If you take a quick look in here, the stamina regen is also high because some traps lower your stamina even though you're on revenge, and you need to regen as much as you can to get that back to do a couple more hits. So that's the setup that I have. Like I said, this revenge build is mainly for Dominion, okay, or team play games. So we'll go to the next one. So the next one is my loadout 2. This is more likely my elimination or 1v1 type of build. Um, you can see in here, for the gear ranks, exhaustion recovery is maxed out. Debuff resistance is probably the next one that's a secondary. Um, Revenge mode defense, definitely I got that negative. Um, Revenge mode duration and defense is the one that I chose, because you need to be defensive in this type of game, and you're gonna ask that, well, why is 2 out of 3 of your defense stat negative? If you're fighting in a 1v1, you're mainly focusing on one player, and most of the time your defense and your point of sight is on par, so you shouldn't have problem with getting hit much if you know how to block and parry. Okay, block damage. You guys might ask why that's at negative. Most skilled players, they will not block your heavy attack; they'll parry it. So I don't see the need of that in there. Execution health regen, that's maxed out for this um, elimination build that I have for 1v1, because you need to be able to heal health back when needed. Revenge gained, that's also maxed out. The reason, because you need to be able to build revenge, because other classes out there, they will also do their best to keep blocking your attack so they will get the revenge. So you need to be on par with them on that. All right, so this is my, like I said, 1v1. So it's mainly focused on fighting one character at a time. As you can also see, my stamina cost reduction and regen is my primary and secondary, because, like I said, defense, if you're blocking and you're fighting one character, you should be focusing on those red arrow bars. Okay, so one more time, like I said, elimination, 1v1s, this is exactly what you want to use. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the third and last one. Oh, and yes, loadout 2, same feats as my loadout 1, just to make sure I clarify that. Okay, so now we're moving on to loadout number 3. So the only difference in here with my feats is speed revive. Um, my loadout number 3 is mainly support and skirmish. You need to be able to revive your teammate as much as possible. Some cases, elimination games turn to skirmish games, meaning to say that people group up and try to kill each other. Yes, this is the perfect build that you need to use. All right, and let's quickly go to our gear rank. So for this one here, if you can quickly notice it, is a full defensive build. Um, it's also somewhat revenge and somewhat one-on-one. So it's a mix of my 1 and 2 combined. Um, Debuff resistance, like I said, you should have that maxed out when you're fighting at least a lot of 2 or 3 or maybe for sure 4 people, because you don't know where that debuff will come with their feats, and like I said, that bleed will get you. Um, Revenge mode duration in here is minimized because you want to be able to keep getting that revenge as much as you can to get that revenge mode defense up again. So that will stack up. Stamina regen, that's also one of my pluses that I need in here, because you're gonna be fighting together and you can't be out of stamina right away, and you need to be able to regening it to harass your opponents. Let's see what else in here. Yep, revive speed is also maxed out. Remember guys, revive speed stacks up with the speed revive. So if you want to be able to revive your teammate right away, that's what you need. Okay. If you notice here, let's see here, defense penetration, it's in all my gears. That's a must. That will cancel out probably the defense percentages of your enemy, or probably do more damage. Okay, so that's what mainly my my build is for every game mode. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna say in here, loadout 3 is skirmish, loadout 2 elimination, loadout 1 is dominion. Okay, but in between loadout 1 or loadout 2 and 3, depending on the enemy you're fighting against, that you should be able to manage as to which one is best suited for that certain battlefield.